The episode begins where Osf is appreciating the subordinate. Because of them, they have captured the unjust people. Also, he is inspired by Harlan, who is the cause of their success, and he has analyzed his abilities and wants to hire him. But he hesitates because he wants to serve where he is. In this regard, Osf has forgotten Belle's capabilities, so Nima turns his attention to her. Now, Osf wants both rather than all of the people's attention to all the people. Before revealing, Osf wants their oath because it can put their life at risk. This is Nima's plan, which is going to be a risky task. So, everyone is ready to take an oath. But Osf also mentions Prince Brute's name because he can't be spared in this. After that, Prince Brute gets an oath by the name of Soul. As they have given their words, Osf reveals Nima's plan, and none of them can restrain themselves from praising Nima's plan. She is creating a place for the monster to create a harmony between humans and monsters. What a remarkable plan Nima has. To act upon this task, he has given the duty to Ralph. Because Ralph will be the next noble, he has given his duty to him. On the other hand, everyone is here to support Nima's plan. Even Prince Brute says he is in this plan. But everyone is shocked because how can he neglect the duties of a prince? Prince Brute also thought about it, and he decided to deal with work on his own. Now, everyone is pleased by this idea. Just then, Nima listens to Nox's voice and realizes that Shinky has arrived. In overexcitement, she gets nearer to Shinky and inquires about hobgoblins. Before she gets an answer, Ralph, who is pissed with Shinky, gets near Nima. Also, he is astounded by his father, who has allowed Shinky to get closer to Nima. His father knows Shinky has unbeatable power, and there is nothing wrong with him. So, he has no objection to Shinky, who protects Nima. Nima knows that as his father has approved Shinky, Ralph can't go against him. So, she is relaxed, as Nima has asked him to deal with the goblins, so he shares the updates. The goblins around this city are not listening to him, so he has to convince them by force. As a result, they have decided to serve them and move the cave. Bugs are guiding them, which is Spirit. Listening to this, Nima is satisfied with goblins. Now, her next tension is about kobolds and Lennis. They are attacking the caravan and becoming more and more brutal. Nima knows she can take the information from the leader Knight. He reveals that they are brutal and attacking the people. Also, they are well organized and strike on the people under the supervision of their leader. These are separated into 5 groups, each with capabilities according to their personalities. Their leader, whom they call Werewolf. Listening to this, everyone is shocked. On the other hand, the team is ready to deal with them. Nima wants to know more about them. Also, they have realized someone is blocking the information from reaching the capital, and they need to find out through spies. Belle has decided to keep an eye on it by getting inside the Adventurer Guild, but they need to find out where they are so it can be dangerous. Listening to this, Nima gets worried because the situation is getting worse, but Ralph approaches her and asks her to calm down, because he knows they can deal with this. Also, Nima realizes that she is a lady, so she should appear to have a smile on her face. Just then, a cute smile appears on her face. This smile has made everyone happy. His father was given the name of this attack, the Southern Province Incident. This is related to the ugly creature in her past life, but she can't reveal it in front of her father. Just then, her father asks them to protect Nima and his son. With all their might and sincerity, they have decided to serve them. Hearing this, Nima is inspired and praises them. Also, she takes permission from her father to go with them. Osf knows she will not listen to him in this matter, so he grants her permission. Before this, he asked her to nap, which is compulsory. As soon as she heard, she agreed and was ready to sleep with Lars. But Ralph is not ready to let her sleep with wild animals, so he asks her to sleep with him. In opposition to this idea, Nima is ready to sleep with Shinky. This idea has made Prince Brute and Ralph mad. They have taken Shinky's side to discuss this matter. Before going, they gave her permission to sleep with Lars. Without wasting a single second, she jumps on Lars and takes out the little spider. This little spider gets scared by watching Lars, but Nima calms him down, and soon he feels warmth on Lars. After that, Nima hugs Lars. This embrace is no less than heaven for her. The following morning, Prince Brute, Ralph, and Nima are moving ahead to the journey. Before reaching there, they discuss some points, and Ralph gives them a name. But this name is absurd for Nima and Prince Brute, so they decline. Just then, Prince Brute named this journey Shiana's project. It means Nima has a certain blessing from God. Listening to this, Nima is shocked because Prince Brute has reached the right point. To alter his thought, Nima says, everyone is equal in the eyes of God, and he is with all of his creatures. Saying this, she has relaxed, and Lars is accompanying them. On the other hand, Karna is mad at her father. How can he let Nima, only 5 years old, go with them? She knows there are ferocious monsters, then how can his father allow it? She is worried about her sister. Just then, Osf calms her down because Nima is under the protection of Lars and Shinky, so he is not worried about her. But her mother is concerned about Nima, and she knows Nima is up to something. That's why Osf has left her there. But Karna is still worried about her cute sister. She got permission to go with Nima, but his father didn't allow her. Also, they got a letter from Uncle Philip, a renowned Reno adventurer. Karna met with him a long time ago. Now, they are planning to send Karna to Uncle Philip. In his company, she can learn many things. Being Karna's instructor, he is ready to teach her. Listening to this, Karna is surprised. Aside from this, Nima has arrived at Lennis, where she is looking at everything with wonder. Ralph advises her to behave, and she is ready to listen to her brother. Also, Knight introduces himself and other renowned personalities accompanying them. Still, the guard is suspicious and wants to meet with a prince. Prince Brute has admired the security in their city. He gets along with them, and Ralph is also with him. But they don't permit Nima to go with them. With a puffy face, she has sent magical spirit air with them. Through this, she can hear what they are taking outside. The guard asks them to leave because this place is dangerous, but they assure them that they are here to examine this area. Hearing this, they have allowed them to move ahead. Nima is compelled to admire them, who has easily won their trust. They are also blinking eyes because it's their first triumph. After that, they are dining with a royal personality. This royal personality is fragile and looks like he hasn't eaten food for many days. But the person standing with him looks suspicious to Nima. She also looked around and was amazed to watch the stage around her. Also, they want to know their strategy against them. To wipe them out, they have taken assistance from the Adventurer Guild. Those can be eliminated without any problem. Listening to this, Nima becomes depressed because she can't let them die. How can she judge them even if she has yet to meet with kobolds? She takes the time to examine this area. In her opinion, Brute Prince takes her side, and Nima becomes relaxed. Along with guards and other personalities, Nima is visiting this place. Watching the poor people, she can only sense their hunger and poverty. Even she is shocked that royal personalities are not assisting them. Just then, Nima listens to a puppy's voice. This voice is not normal, rather he is yelling with pain. Security has alerted and followed them. Even Nima also chases the voice. She is shocked to look at the children who are beating a puppy. How can these innocent children beat such a cute puppy? Watching this, her heart is aching with pain. Even guards have taken them aside from the puppy. And puppy has gotten relaxed for a while, but he is in acute pain. The children reveal that his father, who is an adventurer, asked him not to show mercy to enemies. And the dogs are their enemies, then how can they show mercy on them? Guard restrains them from beating the dog further. Just then, Nima asks them not to hurt weaker. Rather, they need to protect the fragile. As knights always do, they need to follow them. Hearing this, children have gotten aside. Theme gets near to the puppy and holds him in her hand. The puppy is severely injured. Here, she gives them a lesson to protect the fragile like adventures. One of the children swears to protect the weaker and runs away. At the same time, Nima asks Ralph to heal the dog. With his magic, he has cured the dog. Watching dog's happiness and cuteness, she took him to his mother, but she is informed that this dog belongs to the kobold pup. Shinky has already noticed this thing. Also, they have realized this pup can solve this issue, but they know this can also be challenging. Keeping the fear aside, she decided to take the dog to his mother. Even though they know Nima is taking a risk, they are still ready to accompany her.